Oh, another very peaceful night at this Harvest Host. You know, that bird didn't wake me up. Gosh, we got deer over here.
I'm Tom.
And I'm Cheri.
And we're EnjoyTheJourney.Life.
Another awesome, peaceful night at this Harvest Host location. I almost don't ever stop at a Cracker Barrel or Walmart anymore unless I can't find a Harvest Host. When you can get on the app and quickly request a stay overnight, it gets to be like maybe 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm traveling and it's like I know I'm only going to travel another couple hours and I want to stop before dark. And yeah, it's been awesome for the same day requests. Not every Harvest Host offers that, but a lot of them do. I mean, you hear that? You can barely hear vehicles compared to, you know, some places. If you're in a parking lot somewhere, just gorgeous here. And it looks a little intimidating coming in here with this narrow dirt road, but I assure you there was plenty of room. They've had giant Class A buses in here, multiple spaces to pull in and turn around, and ready to hop back on the road here. And so convenient at this location, just maybe 15-20 miles south of the intersection of I-75 and I-10. So very, very nice. And there's a lot going on here. Maybe I'll go talk to the owners here and see what they say. Well, Mike, good morning.
Good morning.
Great to see you again.
Great to be seen.
So, Mike, you're the host here. And what is the name of your Harvest Host?
Our Harvest Host is called YepI'dHitThat.org.
Okay. So have you seen this on Harvest Host before? I have. I was evacuating Hurricane Ian, you know, coming north on Florida, I-75, looking for a place to crash, and I didn't stop then, but I had time this time to stop, and I'm so glad I did. Your place is beautiful.
Thanks, Tom.
And I slept so well last night, and yeah, well, how did you get started with Harvest Hosts?
Well, I was on the road and got this Facebook message, and it was talking about Harvest Hosts. And I thought, you know, we got a little bit of room here that we could utilize. So basically, that's how we got in it. A nice off the beaten path area that's close to I-10, close to I-75. And once people come in, like you say, they're like, wow, man, we didn't know this was back here. And folks usually say, I slept so good because it's so quiet.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can barely hear any traffic
Right, yeah.
here. And I mean, look at the room. I mean, I'm way over there. You could
Right.
probably, or how many have you fit in here overnight before?
We did 10 at one point.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got a little overflow section and we just stick people right in there. So.
I can see that.
Yeah.
You know, and don't let the driveway intimidate you, right?
Right, yeah. It's kind of scary at first, but just come on in. We got plenty of room for big rigs to turn around.
Yeah, I actually, maybe last week, I stayed in a Harvest Host that it was a tighter entrance than that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was. I was definitely brushing limbs coming in, but not here. Yeah, this was great. And when you see that narrow dirt road, that means it's the pathway to an awesome night's sleep.
That's right.
Keeping you out of a parking lot somewhere.
Yes.
Well, so you gotta, I mean, you probably have, I'm going to say, the most unique name on Harvest Host that I've ever heard of. How did you come up with the name?
Well, I think I'd hit that was like back in the 70s and 80s. And so I was at a restaurant one day and this waitress walked by with this platter and she was holding a big juicy cheeseburger and you could see the chocolate milkshake with a big thing of whipped cream on the top. And when she walked by, I was so hungry and I thought, yep, I'd hit that. And it just kind of stuck and I said, well, if I just add yep to I'd hit that, that'll kind of, you know, it's kind of self-explanatory. So I thought, you know what would be cool if you could put like a cheeseburger and a milkshake on the front of a t-shirt and say, yep, I'd hit that. Or if you could put a glass of wine, which we do have wine shirts that says that. We have beer shirts that say that. We have coffee mugs that's on a t-shirt that says, yep, I'd hit that. So, and we've got some different designs as well. So it's just a fun little thing because there's a lot of things you could look at and see and go, yep, I'd hit that.
Yeah, that's super cool. And you actually, your camper is turned into like a store here.
That's correct, Tom. When we're not using our camper, we just use it as our temporary store, and it works out great not only for us but for folks that are coming in that want to go check out our t-shirts and also my books in there. It's a science fiction book. It's on Amazon.com as well. But we sell it out of the store and we do a lot of sales. So we're actually working on having that made into a movie. So we're going to see how that goes. Yeah.
What is the name of your book?
It's called Dumala.
Dumala.
Dumala, yeah.
Okay. All right. And we will put a link to your website as well down below so people can get a hold of you. But well, show me your store, your camper.
Well, let's go check it out.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And we've also got the rail buggy. We take folks for back road adventure tours. It's a 30-minute back roads tour. Some really cool back sand roads through here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And we also offer an RV wash for folks that want to come in and get their RV cleaned.
Oh, yeah. Man. I totally need that.
Yeah. The national average is like $15 to $17 per foot, Tom. But for Harvest Host folks, we offer a $10 per foot, so to kind of give a discount. So.
Oh, wow!
Wait, this is the rail buggy.
Look at that!
1969 engine in that thing. The engine came out of a Volkswagen bus, so it's got a little more horsepower.
Okay.
So it is a hoot, man, on the back roads, and it's street legal. So anytime we're doing some events or whatever, I just drive it right into town. So.
And you're also in a band.
Yes. we do some gigs, local gigs around this area, so that's a lot of fun as well.
Okay, what kind of music do you guys play?
We do mostly opera.
Really?
I'm totally kidding. No, we don't do it.
And Mike is you got to look out for Mike because he's always joking.
Right.
And you never know if he's serious or not.
We actually do a wide variety of musical styles. So just about every kind of musical style you can think of. So the music entertainment's a lot of fun, and we've been blessed to be on stage, share the stage with the Charlie Daniels Band over the years, 38 Special, Montgomery Gentry, Bo Diddley, just a wide variety of folks like that. So it's always a lot of fun to get to be on the stage with the big boys.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the name of your group?
Faster Than Flash musical group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're full of stories too,
Oh, yes.
and you love chatting with people when they show up, right?
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
that's really great to connect with other people from really varied backgrounds, and yeah, I
try to, you know, go out and greet just about every person that comes in, and because I always like to chat with people and say, hey, where you from? Where you going? You know, so we usually get into stories of the road and stories from the road, and so and then they usually come and, you know, they walk around and look and ask questions, and so it's a good connection, you know.
So I was approached by the deer with the collar over there on the road. I'm like, who puts a collar on a deer?
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that deer was a rescue, and
Okay.
she just had 2 babies, and so they're trying to take care of the mama, and so we got lots of property out here. So those folks are doing a rescue service over there. So the deer is kind of I wouldn't say a pet, but.
And they have very friendly deer. This deer walked up to me. You're not afraid at all, are you? Okay,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I saw the babies come over, and yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, they just lost their
So-
spot. Well, I think they still have a little bit of spots left, but they're still young.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's check out your merchandise.
All right, cool. Come on in, Tom.
And this is kind of like self-service too,
It
right?
is, yeah, self-service. The old honor system, as they say, you know.
That's great. So if people need to get up early, get out of here, they can just walk on in and check it out.
Yeah, it's open from like 8 in the morning to 8 in the evening. And I usually send a message, you know, a welcoming message like, hey, you know, we hope to see you, but if we miss you, you know, enjoy your stay. The store will be open. Just make yourself at home. So I want folks to feel home here in North Florida. So
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look here. Oh my gosh. That's funny.
yeah, that's working pretty hard right there. Yeah, I've got more t-shirt ideas, Tom. I've probably got about 15 more on the table that I'm working on. So
Okay.
yeah, these are just a few. So
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, and there's your book.
Yeah, my book's there.
Okay.
It took about a year and a half almost to get that completed from the start to the finish.
Wow.
And it's a great little story, you know, about Florida. So,
Okay.
yeah, science fiction, yeah.
Science fiction about Florida.
Yeah. But
Okay.
it's kind of right on the cusp of reality as well. So, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
The wine glass.
Yeah. I wore the t-shirt right there, the look on your face when you forgot to pay the electric bill. I wore that into the Clay Electric office one day, and the lady busted out laughing as soon as I walked in.
That's so funny. Which one is your best seller?
I would say the wine and the beer t-shirts. They
Okay.
completely sell out, and we're always printing more. So,
Okay.
yeah. Everybody likes a little wine and beer, I guess. So.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to figure out which design I want.
Okay.
There are a lot of camping related ones here.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your favorite thing about Harvest Hosts?
What's my favorite thing? There's so many like unique places you visit, like the honey farm or the lavender farm. Oh my gosh, that was one of my favorites. Wineries. It's just like it's about rich experiences.
I may have stopped at a distillery. at one time. Maybe had to sample the product.
Maybe.
You know.
Yeah, a few.
Now, most of you have probably heard about Harvest Host, but I know there's a few holdouts out there. We have an amazing deal if you're brand new to Harvest Host, and that is, I think it's nearly 7,000 locations across the U.S. That you can stay at overnight for free.
Some are golf courses, clubhouses. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, country clubs.
Yes, museums, unique locations.
It's so unique.
As opposed to staying at like Cracker Barrel,
Overnighting in one of those
Walmart
parking
Wally
lot.
Dockin.
Yeah, it's such a great experience.
Right now, up until January 12th of 2024, actually, so a nice length of time, it's 30% off.
Oh, wow. You
Yeah,
didn't
for
tell
new
me
members.
That's a good deal.
It's really good. And you can combine it with Boondockers Welcome, and they've got some other programs as well. Just amazing company, Harvest Host, with all kinds of solutions for RVers.
And the hosts are always so amazing. We've bonded and loved all of our hosts.
Oh yeah.
And they appreciate us being there. It's just such a welcome, warm feeling.
Very much a win-win, and I think really it's like what camping should be.
Yeah.
We'd recommend the whole package of Harvest Host memberships that they have because, yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, and they just like, to come in like their gift shop or whatever, play golf, play a round of golf. They want you to enjoy the space. I got some lavender lip balm when I was at the lavender farms, and I just said the other day, I need to get some more. I need to order some.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, it's good.
Gosh, Mike, your place is beautiful. The greenery, and you've got chickens here.
Right.
What other wildlife do you have here?
Well, we've got a horse. The horse was a rescue as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, chickens. We've got deer. We've got fox. We see one black bear. The Osceola Forest is just through the woods there. So
really,
we've seen one bear.
Wow.
Turkeys. We got a family of 4 bobcats. There's 2 packs of coyotes, and we've got 1 bald eagle. We see him about every 6 months, so a little bit of everything. And I think there's a Bigfoot out here too, so you don't see him very much. So,
and yeah, you're again a very convenient location.
Yes.
A little bit south of the intersection of 10 and 75.
That's right.
And so what we'll do is we'll again put your website down below, but if they want to stay here, they need to do it through Harvest Host.
Correct, yeah.
And if you're not a Harvest Host member, I'll put that information down below in the description as well. And so you got anybody else showing up tonight?
I think there's one other rig that's coming in, Tom. It's a school bus with 27 middle school kids, and they're on the way to a tuba convention, so they'll be rehearsing all evening. So, just kidding. Well, maybe... No, just kidding.
Maybe don't come tonight.
Good answer.
Well, thank you so much again, Mike. And for our other Harvest Host videos, you can click right over here.